Hello to all my water signs. How are you? This is for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. It's money and career. For May, June is the period that I'm covering. There's been a lot of changes here so far in May. I waited to do this reading because I was waiting for some of this energy, but there's a lot more in May. So that's why I'm covering the 2 months here. You guys, as your overarching energy, you got to be fair. So this might be a theme because the fire signs have also got to be fair as their overarching energy. So feeling more balanced, and in money and career, this could certainly be balancing your checkbook, paying off debts, feeling more emotionally stable and steady when it comes to your money, to your job, to your career. And if you are retired, it could be, balancing out your investments, maybe cashing some things in and buying other things, changing the way that you're doing things with your money. But to be fair here, I wonder if you're splitting your money with someone as well. So for someone out there, you might be, maybe you're getting a divorce, or there's something to do with a split of money, and it's going to be fair. It'll be a fair split. So whether someone's splitting their money with you or you're splitting your money with them, water signs, it's gonna work out. So card number 38. So 38, 3 or 8 could be important numbers for you. What I'm going to do here, water signs, is I'm going to pull some tarot, and we're going to do a tarot general reading, and then I'll timestamp below an extra reading, so one for each Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it's a little bit of a longer video, but feel free to skip, to whatever it is that you want to do with those timestamps. So let's get started here. You have the 4 of Cups, so there might be options for you. You may be feeling, with this to be fair, there might be decisions. You're trying to figure out some things. With the 4 of Cups, it's an apathetic energy. Maybe you kind of don't want to make a decision. You don't want to pick something right now. You could be in a little bit more contemplation. When we see the 4 of Cups, it is a pause. So, you're not supposed to rush in. When you have the 4 of Cups, even though that's not the traditional meaning for me, it is, take time to consider what cups are best for you. Don't rush in to anything. And then you have the 2 of Wands, a beautiful, expansive energy. So there could be travel with the 2 of Wands. He's got the world in his hand. So this can be travel, worldwide travel for you coming up, water signs. It could be expanding your business to include, customers, clients overseas. It could be starting a website, a YouTube channel, anywhere where you're reaching people from other places. It can be for someone maybe you're bringing in products from another country into your store or your workplace or something, and that's going to be lucrative. The 2 of Wands is expansion and growth, and it is when you have an idea, or as it relates to an idea or a job specifically, it's growing and expanding in that job. It could be also, word of mouth. So if you've been, maybe you haven't had so much work, and now all of a sudden people are talking about you all the time, and you're feeling like you could be doubling your work with the 2 of Wands. It's a doubling. Okay, so this is the card we want to see in a money and career reading, is the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity to make a lot of money. That is the biggest pentacle in the deck. It is a gift from God. It is saying, here you go. You have these opportunities to make money. Take the opportunities. Now, when I see the 4 of Cups here, I can't help but notice that, sometimes you don't want to hesitate too long for an opportunity. You don't want to lose it or miss an opportunity, even though I do feel like, losses are always just, opportunities. They're just disguised. But I do feel like when I see these two together, that's a strong message that I'm getting, water signs, is that you don't want to take too long. You don't want to hesitate too much. If someone makes an offer to you, also, you want to make sure that they're aware that you're interested in that offer. Not that you say, I'll get back to you, and then they don't hear from you. And then by the time you get back to them, they've given it to someone else because they thought you weren't interested, right? So just because you may be taking a pause, thinking about things, make sure that you're also communicating. If it's something that you are interested about, that you're communicating that you're interested. You don't want people to have to read your mind. I don't know who that's for, but that's for someone here. But this also has this beautiful yellow brick road. It goes to this portal to these mountains, right? So some of you may literally be going to the mountains, or it could just be the mountains in tarot are achievements. So it could be an opportunity to move up in your job. You might be moving for your job or your career. Some of you may actually be relocating. Or it could be travel, like I said here with the Two of Wands. So you might be getting an opportunity to travel with work in some way. The beautiful Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this is a card number 10, and 10s are new opportunities, new cycles, new chapters. But the Wheel of Fortune means that things are moving and turning in your favor. So yes, if there is a missed opportunity, there's going to be a better one that comes along. So make sure you're aware of that. But this says this is never the wheel of misfortune. That's like a roulette wheel. Your numbers are coming in. And then on the bottom of the deck, I love to see this, Pisces, because you know you have the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You have the Four of Cups was your first card, last card of the deck. Thinking about what it is you need to let go of and then leaving it behind. Okay, so this is an eclipsed moon. This could mean that there was a lunar eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse, which we had in April, if you recall, April 8th. So there may be some things that happened then that you're realizing, you've been thinking about them, that now you're going to be ready by the end of June to turn your back on the things you don't need, because there's more opportunities. Again, he's walking towards the mountains. He's walking towards opportunities. He's leaving those cups behind. He's not going to turn around. He's not going to think about them. What's done is and over with is done and over with. So water signs, that's your general energies, opportunities coming in, things moving in your favor, considering what you need to let go of. And maybe with the To Be Fair, you might be trying to figure out what do I let go of? What do I keep to have? You might be trying to balance a work-home life. Just in your mind, you might need to balance like play and work. You might be juggling a lot of different things. You may even be starting a side hustle with that Two of Wands, second job. So you're trying to figure out how to balance that as well. So the next reading I'm going to just expand on this reading with clarifiers, is for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to use a separate deck of cards here because I like to see if we have repeating messages. Thank you for taking your time to watch. If you do like the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribed, if you're not already subscribed. Clarifying the Four of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so it's a big ending. So you might be in this contemplative energy because something ended. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you did lose a big client. Maybe you did get divorced with that To Be Fair, right? There's a big ending and you're just considering your next steps. The thing about the Ten of Swords is when something ends, traditionally on this card, the guy is literally laying there dead, but there's a new day dawning, just like in the Death card. So it's very similar to the Death card in that things that are ending or have ended. Remember, I feel that eclipse energy. So there may be some things since we had that eclipse May 8th that have ended, and you're considering your next big step and where you're going to go, or getting opportunities. I like that. But don't worry, whatever's over is in your best and highest good. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and this is a new opportunity to plan for your future, to plant seeds for your future, and it's about getting started on something. So yes, a side hustle, a second job, something about, some of you might be planning a literal garden to sell at I feel like at a farmer's market or something. Maybe you are literally going to plant things so you can sell them to make more money. Whatever it is, whatever you're planning though, when you have the Two of Wands, as I said, that's like doubling it. It's going to grow exponentially. So make sure you're focused on the things that you want at this time. Law of attraction, a little law of attraction here. You're focusing on what you want so you can double that instead of focusing on what you don't want so you're not doubling what you don't want, right? Keeping it positive here. And that might be hard, Pisces, if something ended that hurt your heart. But you know what? Just see it as I said, an opportunity disguised as loss. Clarifying the the Ace of Pentacles is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a realignment card. So the Eight of Cups is walking away, but the Five of Cups comes before the Eight of Cups. And what it's saying is it's an assessment. And the Four of Cups comes before that. So 4, 5, 8 of Cups is, you're thinking about what to do. The Five of Cups is that readjustment period. You're deciding, this is what I want to keep, this is what I want to get rid of, these are the spilled cups, these are the full cups. Do what makes your cup feel full. And this could be an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles to help you thrive. If you have had a big ending or something happen, your cups might be, running over, right, with the opportunities, because you're ready to let go of what you don't need and you're not carrying so much baggage. Feeling light-hearted and feeling light in general helps you get through life easier, So you have to really, it's not easy, right? You might need therapy, you might need, to really meditate, contemplate, change things to get rid of that heavy energy. But when you do, you're going to feel better, and then you're going to open the doors for new possibilities. Your Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, it can be a backstabbing energy. And the Ten of Swords is also like being stabbed in the back. So normally I don't go down a dark road, but when I feel it, I have to say it. There may be someone may have stabbed you in the back. You may have gotten fired, honestly, because someone did to you. There may have been some sabotage. I don't like to be dramatic, but Pisces, if there is, this is redemption with the Wheel of Fortune. It also can be, and how I normally do read that card is keeping things to yourself. So it's secret keeping, but in the best way. I mean, if you're looking for a new job while you're at work, you don't want people to know, right? If you're getting opportunities, you don't want to share them with others because you don't want other people to take those opportunities from you, right? So you could be doing that as well. So please take it how it resonates for you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. I love the Magician, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, because this says you have all the tools you need to manifest what you want. Remember, I just said with that law of attraction, you're focused on what you want. The Magician sees his future before it ever happens, okay? You have to live like you already have what you want, and it will come to you. Don't worry about how it's going to get to you. Don't worry that this doesn't work or that's not working right now. It doesn't matter. Focus on what you want and you will get it. Keep your eye on the prize with the Magician. And I really like that this actually has a giant eye. That's kind of cool. And pay attention to signs and synchronicities and all those good things, your dreams, because you could be getting messages and hints from the universe about what you need to realign with and how you need to move and the things that you need to do to take advantage of these new opportunities coming in. Great reading. Thank you for watching, Pisces. I wish you all the best. Hello, Cancers. Thank you for watching. Let's expand on these beautiful energies of new opportunities coming in for you, things working out, leaving behind what you don't need, and expansion and growth and balance. So let's see what we have here. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. I really appreciate it. And if you do like the video, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, thank you. So clarifying the Four of Cups is the Three of Cups. This is a celebratory energy. So whatever it is you're deciding about, whatever it is you're thinking about, you're going to be happy about it. You're going to be celebrating with other people. And, it may be a little hard for you. For someone, I just got an image of you're going to be happy, but you don't want to hurt someone else's feelings because they're not going to be quite happy about it. Maybe you're beating someone out for a position that you like, right? You might be competing against someone that you care about. But ultimately, things are going to be fine. You're going to be happy, and I think they're going to be happy for you. Two of Wands is clarified by the World card. So yeah, you've got the World here. You've got the World here. He's got the World in his hand. So the World card is stepping through a portal into something all new. Lots of expansion and growth. So big changes going on for you, Cancers. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands. This is a quick moving energy, and it can relate to like the internet, a lot of texting, emailing, just a lot of like quick communication exchanges. In general, the Eight of Wands are the arrows of love in tarot. So you may be with this Ace of Pentacles, entering into a new love partnership, business-ship, whatever, with someone, and I think it's going to work out. I would say with these cards on the table, if that is the case, it's going to work if you're expanding and growing with a love partner. Otherwise, this could just be that things, if you felt stuck with that Four of Cups, that apathetic, stuck energy, things are moving with the Eight of Wands. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the beautiful Page of Pentacles. So this new opportunity that you're getting here with the Ace of Pentacles is going to be for the long term. And the Page of Pentacles, it's a slower moving energy, but it's planting seeds for the future, and it's planning for the future, and it's doing things, putting things in motion for the future. So for some of you, I don't know who this is for, but you're going to be writing out your will, thinking about your possessions and who's going to get them when you pass. And for others of you, it's just, where are you going to put this extra money that you have? Maybe you got a bonus with that Ace of Pentacles. Maybe there's some extra money coming in. Maybe you are getting a judgment with To Be Fair. And you're thinking about, how am I going to invest that for the future? How can I best utilize that? So the Page of Pentacles is a good omen of having, planting seeds today for the future. You've got expansion and growth and movement here and opportunities. So for someone out there, you're going to have to do a note to self to put some money aside, okay? That you don't want to go willy-nilly and spend everything. So you want to make sure with the Page of Pentacles that you're saving for the future. And then clarifying the Eight of Cups is the beautiful Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is water sign, which of course you are Cancer, and it's an offer of love, really. And it's also pursuing something that you feel good in your heart. And so you're leaving behind the things that don't feel good, and you're ready to pursue the things that do feel good. So as this applies to your career is, you might be changing jobs. You might say, you know what, I hate my job. Even if it's a lucrative job, even if you're tops in your field. I once said to my boss, please don't mistake the fact that I do a good job that means I like my job. I hated my job. I just had a lot of pride in my work, and I did a great job, but it didn't mean I love my job. So if that's you, and then, you know what, I left and I have a whole different job now, like completely different. I had to go to school. I had to change everything. So don't be afraid to change is, I guess, the moral of that story. This isn't about me, Cancers. It's about you. But this is, you know what? Pursue your heart's desire here. Don't do things that hurt your heart, okay, in business, in your job, in your career. If there's people there, if there's someone at your office who just continually hurt your feelings, put you down, what have you, you've got to let them go. You have to just say, you know what, I'm done with you. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to do things that feel better to my heart. I don't know who that's for, but please take heed that you should not be abused or at work, or and you shouldn't be made to feel bad at work. You should enjoy your job. If you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. That is the truth. So do things here to plant seeds for the future. Be excited about the opportunities coming in for you, Cancers. Remember, this is going through the end of June. And with the World and the Ace and the Wheel of Fortune, it could even go longer, but I'm just saying that the energy is stirring up and moving. And so now is the time for you to prepare to change if that's what you want. Thank you for watching. Have a great month. Hello, Scorpios. Let's get right into your clarifiers here for your money and career for May, June. Beautiful reading so far. Eight of Swords with the Four of Cups. Eight of Swords can be feeling trapped in a situation. So are you feeling trapped in your job and your finances? The Four of Cups, you could be deciding how to get out of that, how to step away from that. The truth about the Eight of Swords is that it's self-imposed. So make sure you're not self-sabotaging or even, like sabotaging your own mind and your thoughts. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is a big ending. The Two of Wands is that expansion and growth. So if something does end when it comes to your job, it is a chance for you to take that and run with it. Someone else, if you lose one contract, you might be getting another. If you lose one job, there might be a bigger, better job somewhere else with the Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Swords. Okay, Scorpios, get out of your head with all these sword energy. Seven of Swords, it can be feeling stabbed in the back. And Pisces also got this, and so can the Ten of Swords. If you feel trapped in your job, you feel like you're not welcome there, please pursue something else. There's new opportunities for you. Otherwise, the Seven of Swords is about keeping things to yourself. So if you are looking for something else, you might be kind of secret keeping in all the best ways. Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Four of Swords. Holy cow. This is a card of contemplation, of meditation, going within. Yeah, I feel like, you've got to get out of your head Scorpios. And if you're talking yourself out of something or you don't feel like you're good enough, please change your mind. You have opportunities coming in to change that, okay? Bottom of the deck, thankfully, you have the Strength card. Card number 8, clarifying the 8 of Cups. Remember the 8 of Cups, walking away from the things that don't serve you, the things that hurt your feelings, the things that no longer work in your life. The Strength card says you have the strength to do whatever it is you want to do and be successful at it. And be successful at it. Did you hear that part? So it just means keep pushing, keep being determined. It is also a card of Leo. So there may be a Leo giving you an opportunity or that you're working with, or maybe you have Leo in your chart. If so, please watch the fire sign reading because that was awesome. And Scorpios, know that you've just stay out of your head. And we've got energy shifting and changing. And if you have it in your head, this could be a change to say, okay, we're done with that. The 10 of Swords, I'm done self-sabotaging. I'm done worrying about this, that, or the other. I'm done with the anxiety. I'm going to speak my mind at work. I'm going to pursue a new job because I hate this job. Whatever it is, do what you need to do to feel better about your circumstances and your situation. You are strong enough to succeed. Just make sure you're doing it. And if you are being treated unfairly at work with this to be fair, please go to HR, do what you need to do so that if you do love your job and you want to stay there, there's just someone there that's kind of pushing your buttons. Do what you need to do to stop that from happening. So thank you, Scorpios, for watching, subscribing if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you like the video, I'd appreciate it if you would. I hope you have a great couple of months.